How are you? I pray you're having a good day. Today we had to talk about the Derrick Jaxn saga, whatever this is. I don't even know what this is because it's just like so many different components, like from one little nucleus, and it has just exploded. Like it has exploded all over the place, and now they have ladies falling out of the sky like ninjas. I mean, ladies are just flying everywhere. I had them too, girl, me too. Oh, that's my boyfriend. No, it's not. That's my man. I mean, they are falling from the sky like meteorites, motherfucker. And the thing is, it's so many. When I say so many different components, I see, I see pastor in this. When I see not all pastors, but most pastors, not most, but a lot of pastors that I personally know, I've seen them, the things that they preach about are the things that they are. And it doesn't necessarily mean like what he's going through, but the things that they so hate, it usually is the thing that they are. And I hate to say it, but Eddie Long, rest in peace, he was a huge gay basher at church. I'm just making an example. And the thing that he bashed the most, he was. And it's the same thing in this situation. The things that Derrick talk about in his car. First of all, why are you 52 years old doing videos in your car? You can go in your houses. So are you on punishment? You know what I'm saying? I would have questioned right there. I'm like, is he sleeping on his brother's sofa? Why we can't get a house or apartment or something? I need something with the background and stabilize. I need to see these videos consistently for over a year to show that you even have stability. Why are we listening to you? Because you have a car seat in your back seat. And speaking of the car seat, like I said, I'm going to be all over the place because this is all over the place. So when these things come, speaking of the car seat, he supposedly or allegedly had relations with this surgeon in Atlanta. I think she's in Atlanta, and her name is Nikki. Okay, so they're hanging out. Has he ever driven when he comes to pick her up, or do they drive her car? Because if he's driven, why is there a car seat? You know what I'm saying? Because she said she didn't know he was married at first. And so when I say there's so many components, because sometimes her story was fluent, but it did not always coincide to me. Okay, so that's when I'm like, this is all over the place. It's just like, I don't know, like somebody put on a wedding gown and everybody's helping her put her hair up and we have a tiara, and then they just let the babies in the other room. The babies had finger paint, and then they just run up to the dress and put their hand on the paint. Here go a blue hand, here go a red hand, here go a yellow hand. You got colored hands all over your dress. It's like, it's a mess. It's kind of a mess. Then his wife comes out. And I'm not going to make fun of her like that, but I'm just going to say, because it's not funny. The reason I say it's not funny, I'm like, girl, like, what did they tell Whoopi Goldberg? Whoopi Goldberg said, Whoopi Goldberg say to Demi Moore in Ghost, she said, girl, you better get out of here. You in danger. It's kind of like one of those situations because I don't know, like her body language was not even the bonnet, the spirit. Her spirit. And he was looking at her kind of like, I don't know, like, I don't know. It just, it's kind of like you wet a sponge and you wring it out and then you hand it to me and say it's dry. I'm like, that shit ain't dry. Now you did wring the water out of it, but it ain't dry. It's damp at best. Moist. My one friend Marlene, she hates to hear the word moist. It's so crazy. I'm like, why? She's crazy, but I love her. Let's get back to business. We cannot get off track here. This is business. By the way, if you like the video, definitely like the video below. Subscribe to my channel and also comment, okay? All right, so where is her family? Does she have a big brother, an uncle named Bruce? It got to be somebody that can help her. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Listen, I don't know. Whose idea was the bonnet? Did they have I don't know, one of them people who be telling them what to do, like Olivia Pope. I don't know what they call them. But whose idea was the bonnet? A publicist. That did they have? I'm like, when I saw all of that and he was holding her hand and her knuckle, I know he broke at least 2 knuckles allegedly. I just held this up. I was like, girl, blink twice. Blink twice. If you need me to call 911, my thumb is 3 numbers away. Actually, my finger, 911. It'd be so quick. I want to know whose idea it was to put this bonnet. I'm like, she ain't got a sequence dress. And I don't even need both shoes because we ain't going to see the shoes, but you can at least wear one shoe just so you can feel good from the waist down. I mean, where's her family? Does she even got a sister who has a husband that can come over there and wreck shop? You ain't got Pookie. You ain't got to have Pookie in them, but Pookie should be able to do this shit by himself if his friends is busy. You have a bonnet on your head, and everybody's going to watch it. It's going to be forever big. This is bigger than Bolo, so you can excuse me for talking about it. This is bigger than Bolo, and Bolo was big. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Listen, it's unbelievable. And then, like I said, the thing that he talked about the most, it was him. To me, this is to me. If someone can do these things and act like this, and everybody has something. Shit, I got something. You got something. No, we're not acting like everybody ain't got something. But right now, you know, the light is on Derrick. But if you can act like that, I think you could hurt someone really bad, if you know what I mean, and not even flinch. Go right to Sonic. Yeah, I'll have your number 4. Can you give me some pickles on the side, please? I know your shake machine is down. It's always down. I'll take a pink lemonade. Thank you. With that voice. Like the PTA father's voice. Yeah. Fitting right in. Going to a party. Hey, it's a bitch tied up in the woods, honey, fucking with you. Right now, tied up. Fucking with you. Hell to the no. And you ladies are crazy. If y'all mess with him beyond this point. And everything that look good ain't good for you, baby. This is the thing. Yes. Before this came out, he was an attractive person. Even Stevie Wonder can see that. Stevie Wonder, yeah, he looks good. Nice shoulders. Like, and Stevie ain't even into no shit like that. But I'm just saying, you know, he was like, you know, another man be like, yeah, that's a handsome guy. Yeah. Anybody can see he's handsome. Ray Charles was like, yeah, he's handsome. Get his ass out of here. With that next wrist. Right. He'd be feeling your wrist to see how thick you are. I love Ray. So it's just, we know he's handsome. And a lot of times that get us in trouble. And see, it be the handsome ones that be getting in trouble. See, you better just date a regular guy. Shit, like a professor type guy, or, you know, an engineer, or even fucking teachers are sexy. Shit, they teach and they help in the world, you know, maybe that pocket ain't good, you know, but they got all summer off. So we could be like, hey, right, just living life in the summer and, you know, and doing our things. So, and no tea, no shade, it's not the teacher's fault because they ain't got no money. It's our freaking weird system that will pay basketball players, the people who the teachers taught, make way more money than the teachers. There should be a basketball and a football union for teachers. And a certain percentage of your salary. So if you get paid $13,800,000 needs to go towards the Teachers of America Fund. And that should be for all sports figures. Soccer, your ass ain't safe, and Venus and Serena. Y'all need to get some money to y'all old teachers. We had tutors who didn't pay her ass. So a percentage of all the money needs to go to the teachers. because they taught you, and you wouldn't be able to get, be on the team if you didn't have an education. Now get back. Y'all should do it on your own. Okay, moving on. Let's get to her family. With her family, what is this baby's family? And but what I was trying to say is, we know, to me, before this came out, he looked handsome. But after this comes out, fuck all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You see the spirit of the person and their intentions. Like, so that's what's sexy to me, your reliability. And, if I call you, you pick up the phone, or we're transparent, and I know your friends, you know my friends, we on speakerphone, we all know each other's friends. So if somebody run up to me while I'm getting some broccoli in the produce section, and then they tell me y'all kicking it, I don't have to beat this motherfucker up with no cauliflower, because I will fuck you up with some cauliflower. Fuck you up with some cauliflower. And put it right in my bonnet bag, honey. I still buy it. With my bonnet bag, motherfucker. So, y'all so crazy. So, it's all of deceitfulness for me that takes away, you know what I'm saying? Or if you see somebody being mean to people, if they're being mean to the servers, they're being mean to the babies, or they're cussing, Then he's getting these ladies pregnant, allegedly. But that's what they said, and they got proof. So it ain't these ladies got proof. But it's alleged on this channel. Everything I say is alleged, okay? And everything I said before this was alleged, okay? Let's get this shit nipped all the way in the butt. But getting ladies pregnant and you have a wife, like, you don't care shit about her life. You don't really know about these ladies. You don't know about these ladies, and you raw dogging, and then you going to your man, and then you talking this shit to the whole world. And see, that's the thing. Stop, be you. That's why I always tell people, like, I get so many evil comments on my channel, on this particular channel. You would not even, and I don't give a fuck, honey, because, it's not what they call you, it's what you answer to. And trust you me, just because I'm sitting up here talking calmly, I will put my glasses at the tip of my nose, and my first read to you will be very calm, to let you know, back the fuck up. Back the fuck up. But if you keep coming, then I have to, get out the anthrax spores on your ass. So listen, and you won't even see it coming until months later, you be bitch. So keep it moving. So that's all I'm saying is, him putting his wife's life in jeopardy, because like I said, if he's not with these are only, I think it was 2 to 3 ladies, but I know 2 for sure, because I listened to 2 stories, and they said they got abortions. And he was fighting for the baby. So what if she had said, I'm gonna keep the baby? And now they got a baby. He would still be just playing. Now he's inviting the baby's life into this. And now this baby has to deal with the tension of mom and dad when she finds out you are still with your wife and you're not leaving your wife. And then the baby got to deal with that. Who are you? Who is he? A baby, they are giving him 1800 public lynching. Do you understand me? They are giving this man a public lynching like they used to when they thought you was a witch, motherfucker. She's a witch! She's a witch! All them badass teeth and shit, yellow teeth. Honey, you know they didn't have no crest back then. Stone her! Witch! 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 And then they all go in her hut and grab her. And she's like, I'm not a witch! I'm a prophet! And then they're grabbing her. And her family's like, no, Carrie Ann, no, she's not a witch. And then they tie her to the tree and stone her ass to death. That's what they're doing to Derrick on this internet. Do you hear me? Y'all are crazy. Y'all so crazy. Oh my God. And the way he had a perfect, it's like a business. He'll meet you. Hey, you got a YouTube page? Oh yeah. It's Stacy-.com. He'll do Stacy-.com and he'll block your ass. But what I don't know is, and the reason I said Nikki's story didn't coincide is because she said, well, he's supposed to be this relationship expert, but at first she said she had never heard of him. I thought she said she had never heard of him. So why would you say that in the middle of your story? Because I'm listening. Okay? I can let you know. Just where you went wrong. If you went wrong. Oh, then she said, after she blocked him, he texts from another person's phone and was like, did you block me? She has all the receipts. Like when Whitney Houston told Diane Sawyer, I want to see the receipts. I want to see the receipts where you saw I spent $100,000 on cocaine. That was a low ball, and that's a weekend. But I'm just saying, she still want to see the receipts. But Nikki, this surgeon, has so many receipts because her house is in the background for his videos. The house with the pillars and his car seat, and he's doing the video. Receipts. She keeps it. She's actually a receipt producer. She has so many receipts. She has this video of when he texted her and was like, I want to see your panties and all this other stuff. Or, no, I don't want to see your panties. What kind of panties do you have on? What color? What brand? All of that. I am a freak. Tell me that shit. Then, this is how I said you can think like I ain't saying he is. Or this is how I'm saying how I feel you can think like a fucking killer. It's because he was like, oh, what perfume are you wearing? I want to get my mom that perfume. First of all, that's some bullshit. Because I don't want my mother smelling shit like nobody I'm fucking. That's really bizarre. That's number one. So I'll never tell you what cologne. I'd be like, it's me, bitch. I'm sweating. No, seriously, what kind of perfume is that? I'd hide it. I'd had it in my locker room. You'll never know. So he can buy. So anyway, he's like, so I can buy. I want to buy it for you. First of all, you see this house? I could buy me some punk ass cologne. Perfume. I already. So anyway, she was like, it's alien. And I'm side-siding. Why would you wear something called alien? No, I'm only kidding. But I'm really not. But listen. He goes to get 2 aliens. So she realized he's getting one. But see, this is the tea. If he said, I want to buy one for you and my mom, then that would have been the 2, Nikki. Then she was like, it clicked that he's buying one for his wife. You already knew he was with his wife. Or you wouldn't have said that. That's what I'm saying. I know where to get you at. So go ahead on over there and tell that over there. But some of the shit you saying, it's just a mess. It's the hands on the wedding gown. Oh, these are yellow handprints. All over the wedding gown. All the kids just ran out the room with fingerprints. Putting it on the wedding gown, baby. This wedding gown is horrible. And if this is how he's been making his money, can you imagine the inflation? But you know it's going to still be, you call them, I don't mean no harm, but this is what it is. It's going to be a couple of bottom feeders that will fall into whatever spell he whips upon people. And I do believe it appears, it does appear that his wife may be brainwashed. Because there is no way all of this stuff coming out unless he has her blocked from YouTube. Hey, baby, listen, we're going to work it out. You cannot go on YouTube because they're going to be so mean to you. And if your friends send you YouTube, you let me know. I'll block them. Don't go out the house. We'll order groceries. And I'll just get you a whole box of bonnets. And you can wear those and, and just feel comfortable. And moisturize your hair. And I'll be back in 5 days. I got to go on this book tour. And, okay, and I got you some cologne. It's the #1 cologne. It's called Alien. Okay? Here, now take it. Go! Hurry up! I'm late. I gotta catch a plane. I'm going to meet Suge. And here she come running. And then he like, which tie should I wear? And here she go with her bonnet on her head. Hurry up! Point! Which tie should I wear? I'm going to meet Suge. It is a modern day color purple. You have never. I have never. If that was my sister, I would go ballistic. I would call the police. I said, we need wellness checks. We need the bonnet society. Just like they got PETA, they have to have a bonnet society. Go in there and get my sister up yonder. Up where? Up yonder. Going up to yonder. Okay, so go get my sister from up yonder. And tell her to leave the bonnets and all that. And it's not even, I don't even understand. I don't even understand. Why did Tina stay? But one day, you cannot tell me that one day she gonna be in that limousine with Derrick, in the back of the limousine with her bonnet on. She's gonna be in the back of that limousine with her bonnet on. And she gonna get one last phone call, and that's gonna be the call to flip her up. And she gonna like, you know what, Derrick? You hit like a bitch. And he go, what you say to me? I said, you hit like a bitch. And then if he flinch, she gonna hop all over his big ass and wear him the fuck out, because it's gonna be so much anger and aggression. And he gonna reach back to do that, and she gonna just